Covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Well, thank you for joining us here for the top stories where you live. I'm Joe Ellison.
And I'm Tiffany Lee. A former Springdale police officer is now facing assault charges for a road rage incident from last month.
Gary Jones is accused of third-degree assault. Court documents say that Jones followed a woman in her vehicle in a public place with the purpose to harass, annoy, or alarm her. Springdale police say that Sergeant Jones quit his job with the department during the investigation. He'll appear in court next month.
Meanwhile, Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge in Eureka Springs has officially gotten a little bit bigger. The rescue celebrates Freedom Field, an additional 14 more acres with enclosures to house around 44 more rescued exotic animals. Turpentine Creek expedited the expansion after they agreed to take in 33 animals from Howard and Carol Baskin, the star from the popular Netflix show Tiger King. This after the couple closed their big cat rescue in Florida. They got the project done in a little over a year, and the president says that this will continue to help the refuge accomplish their mission to rescue animals from abuse and neglect and provide more education.
These animals need help and how to recognize the problems that whenever you're faced with those, out in your community. A lot of people don't even know that there's a lion living in a cage in their next door neighbor's yard.
And the rescue isn't stopping there for expansions. They have plans to break ground on a new education center and museum in early 2025.
Well, we'll have more news in just a minute, but first, it was an active weekend for weather. Tornadoes across Oklahoma causing quite a bit of damage.
Cleanup will take a while, with the governor declaring a state of emergency for 12 counties across Oklahoma. Let's go ahead and check in with Zach to see if that weather is behind us this week. Zach?
Yeah, we're getting a much-needed breakfall from the rainfall. We had a few of our own severe storms at times the last few days, eastern Oklahoma into parts of western and northwestern Arkansas. We're going to get a break here the next few days before our next chance of showers comes in Thursday for 5 country. Can't roll out a strong storm or two there, so we'll be tracking that and really kind of breaking down the atmospheric conditions here the next few days to let you know as we wrap up April, head into May. When we track rain chances this time of year, there's often that threat of some stronger storms mixing in. Can't rule out a stray shower for your Monday, though. Most of us are going to be dry across 5 country, really highlighting areas near Johnson, Franklin, Logan, into Pope counties. Just going to try to bubble up 1 or 2 more little showers here. We've had a few sprinkles in parts of the River Valley just to start the day, but again, the brunt of the activity is off towards our east today. Can't rule out a stray shower. Highs today again, mid to upper 70s northwest Arkansas, upper 70s, low 80s with increasing sunshine across the River Valley. Ladies.
All right, thanks for that, Zach. Well, a Siloam Springs truck driver thought his driving days were over when he retired, but now he's helping people who were formerly incarcerated find their drive in life.
5 News reporter Jose Carranza shows us what led Jerry Cox to start Second Chance.
Stories on the wall serve as a reminder for Jerry L. Cox, a reminder that the end of the story is never the same as the beginning.
If you really look back at what I've gone through in my life, for me to sit here and talk to you and do this interview, you wouldn't have believed it, because sometimes I don't.
From a difficult childhood.
It had no running water, had no floor, had no heater, but that's where I was born and raised at.
With a neglectful mother.
Even on her dying bed, she still, for whatever reason, she did not like me.
Leaving a bright future in high school for the military seemed like the downfall until a second chance came in the lessons he learned from his adopted family.
That was the greatest gift God gave me when he put them in my life. Because for the first time in my life, I knew what a family was.
Jerry says they were the guiding light in his life, leading to a successful 40 years as a truck driver. But after seeing his own son serve 3 years of a 25-year prison sentence, he wants to pay it forward.
It took me back to when I was incarcerated. And I knew what I went through. And even though I was an innocent person, like I said, the outside world, they didn't care.
To help convicted felons get their new ending, Cox founded JLC Second Chance Trucking, just starting this year, but already finding those needing help and those to help.
What my company is all about is showing them that they are somebody. You can be anybody you want to be as long as you believe in yourself.
In Siloam Springs, covering news where you live, Jose Carranza, 5 News.
Well, as an Army vet, Cox also says his nonprofit will help homeless veterans. By the end of the year, he hopes to have 5 to 10 trucks on his own.
He's already partnered with other organizations, which he says will help him exceed that goal.
Well, thank you for joining us on this Monday. Make sure to catch up with us again tomorrow right here for more. Have a great day.